Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Mark with Limo Marketer, and today I want to talk about SEO. And so if you're watching this right now and you've worked with an SEO company for more than 3 months, and especially over 6 months, keep watching. This video is for you. If you've never hired an SEO company and are thinking about doing so, you probably want to watch this video as well. Really, any limo business owner should probably watch this video. The other day, I was having a discussion with a new client, and before he had actually signed up, I was asking him about what he was currently doing for his marketing. And so he said he had been working with an SEO company for about 3 years, a little over 3 years now. And so that's pretty much all he's done. And so I asked him, so what have your results been like? And he said, yeah, I think they've been okay, and, nothing to write home about. And so after digging in a little deeper, I decided to just check out his website and how it was ranking. And so I want you guys to write this website down. It's in the upper left-hand corner, SEMrush.com. So they used to let you do a few free searches. They don't actually anymore. So they only let you do paid searches now. So you actually have to sign up, but they do a 7-day free trial. So I would do that because it's super important. If we're spending money on SEO, we need to make sure the company that we're using is delivering. And so I'm not going to tell you guys about how it's done, about, backlinks and on-page optimization, because really that doesn't matter. All that matters are results. And SEO does take time, especially if you have, a brand new domain and you're in a competitive market. It can take years. But you really should start to see some movement within 3 months. And so what we're really looking at is how much are your rankings improving, right? That's really the number one most important thing is for, let's say, your top 10 or 20 keywords, how much are your rankings improving? And so I'm going to just look for a random company. Let's just do Los Angeles. All right, this LosAngelesLimo.com. Let's type that in. Don't know who owns this site, but want to check out how this person's doing. So when you use this tool, what you're going to do is first you enter in your domain, and then you're going to go to organic research. Next, you're going to go to positions. Again, guys, this data, what you're about to learn is super, super important. If you haven't created an account yet with SEMrush, I highly recommend doing so because it can really, really give you an idea about whether or not the money you're spending is being wasted. So if we scroll down here, so this right here is a keyword. So if I were to search this keyword in an incognito browser, this company should come up, number one. This is his, so how they rank these keywords is based on your position and then the search volume for that keyword. So it's an equation they use. And so what they're saying is they think this keyword right here is responsible for almost a quarter of all of his traffic, which that's a ton, right? One keyword. So what that means is if we added an S on limo, that would be a completely different keyword. So this one keyword is responsible for, almost 25% of his traffic. This keyword here is responsible for 15%. And if you see that, the volume on this keyword is huge. So limo service Los Angeles. Now, when I searched, he came up number 2, but you have to remember, I'm not using an incognito browser. So whenever you want to check rankings, always use an incognito browser. And even then, sometimes you're going to get different results because people in different locations get different results. So the main thing that I want you to focus on with this tool is this column here, or these two numbers. So I believe, and if there's a SEO watching this who knows SEMrush better than myself, please chime in. I believe it shows you month over month. I think this is the previous month, and I think this is this month. And so really what you want to see is that over time, the number of keywords you're ranking for is going up. And so if we look here, let's do all time. And so down here, you can see doesn't really have any keywords in the top 3. Right now, he's got about 30, or they have about 37 keywords in the top 3, and then 42 between positions 4 and 10. Now, this doesn't tell you, it says traffic. It's just a guesstimate. It really has no idea, but they base your traffic on, it's really a formula based on your traffic, or I'm sorry, it's a formula based on the keywords you have ranked, where you're ranking for them, and the search volume of those keywords. And then it does a guesstimate on how much traffic you get. Now, I've found this tool is not very accurate for low traffic sites. Now, a low traffic site would probably be under, I don't know, maybe 10,000 visitors a month. It's more accurate for the high volume sites. But what we really want to focus on is what keywords are you ranking for? So what I want you to do, again, go enter your domain in here, go to organic research, hit search. And then what I want you to look for is in your top few keywords, is it your brand name, or is it like a generic term like Los Angeles Limo or Limo Service Los Angeles? Those are what you want to be ranked for. Now, don't get me wrong. It's great to rank for your brand name, and it's important to rank for your brand name. However, that's really should be the easiest thing to rank for, is your brand name. And so to finish out this story, this gentleman I was speaking with who had been with an SEO agency for 3 years, I noticed that in these listings here, it was pretty much all his brand name. And so he wasn't really ranking for many generic terms, and the ones he was ranking for, he was ranked, not even really in the top 10. So these positions here, I'm guessing you guys can figure this out. Position 1, that's page 1, position 1, position 10, page 1, position 10. Position 22 would be page 3, position 2. And so that's kind of how it works here. And so really, I wanted to make this video to let you guys know, if you're paying someone to do your SEO, especially, I found this is more common when you're only paying someone a few $100s a month, because what happens is you don't feel like it's a lot of money, and it's kind of like you check the SEO box. So you feel good about it. You're like, no, I got that covered. I'm paying someone to do SEO. I've got nothing to worry about. And I'm not paying that much. That's a really dangerous way to think about it, because 3 years can go by and you can get nothing. And even if you are only spending a few $100s a month over a long period of time, that's a lot of money. Not only worse than the money, it's the time wasted with an SEO agency that doesn't know what they're doing. And so you should really start to see some movement very quickly. And what you want to look, you can even look at this graph and see, okay, how many of my keywords, see this, you can tell this person hired an SEO company probably right around here. And they started slowly improving. Then they're, let's see when they got their, so their first keywords they got in the top 3 were, it looks like it was all the way April 2018. They started around January 2017. So think about that, guys. That's 16 months. Now, who knows? Maybe if they hired a better SEO agency, it could have been done a little bit quicker. But that's 16 months. But he's also trying to rank in Los Angeles, one of the most competitive markets there is. And who knows how old this website was, or if it already had links going to it. So that always helps. But you really want to manage your expectations. However, you want to see improvement especially in the beginning, the improvement comes the quickest, right? So going from page 10 to page 3 is a lot easier than going from page 2 to page 1. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hey, if you made it all the way to the end, I've got a special offer for you. Leave your email address in the comments. So for the first 5 people that do that, I've got the paid version of this. I think it's 150 or 200 a month. I will send you a full report of your website. So leave your email and your domain in the comments. The first 5 people that do that, I will send you over a free report. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you learned something from this. Please go to SEMrush.com, make a free account. It's a free 7-day trial. Don't forget to cancel. And if you're paying for SEO, you should see this chart going in this direction, because if it's flat, then that's not a good thing. Now, if you're number 1 in your market and you're just crushing it, then yeah, it might be flat. But if you just started doing SEO, you have a new website and you've been doing it for 6 months and you don't see this sort of movement, then you need to find another SEO agency. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, leave your email and domain in the comments and I will send you some free reports. And let me know if this video was helpful. I know this is a different format. I like to do the whiteboard, but really after thinking about it, I realized that, I mean, most of this stuff is done at the computer, right? And so I'm thinking there's a lot of things I can teach you guys that can really help a lot so you don't make the wrong decisions, go with the wrong agency. And I've got another video coming up next week that's going to show you how to use Upwork, which is a great tool. So I'll see you next time, guys.